BBN. What the fuck is up with my camera? Jack Frost. What's up, party people? How's everybody doing? I'm hoping everybody's having a beautiful day. All right, so I was walking to the store, so I said let's walk to the store, start the live. Today we're gonna be talking about Remy Ma. I have a lot to talk about that particular situation. I also want to speak on a young boy. He's 21 years old. I'm still calling people boys at 21 years old. We're going to discuss that also. Also, we have the situation with the young boy that just turned himself in after he unalived the 71-year-old woman. And I want to say something real quick before we even get into this. Y'all keep acting like these young kids is blameless. Y'all keep acting like every time an adult get into an argument with a young kid that it's the adult's fault. The adult's fault, not the young kid's fault. Every time some young kid is out here doing something stupid and get into an argument with an adult, y'all try to make the kid feel like it's the adult that's doing something wrong. And y'all wonder why y'all kids is out here killing adults and killing other kids. Y'all not checking them. Y'all not teaching them the right way. You want to know what's actually happening? Morning. You know what's actually happening, and I'm going to tell you. Parents are ashamed of their kids' behavior. And instead of, like when I was a kid, checking the kid for the behavior so it stops, they try to give away excuses and pass blame on the other people instead of acknowledging that they got a shit kid. That 21-year-old boy went out there and killed the 71-year-old lady, shot in the head. He deserved everything he gonna get. Good morning, gentlemen. He deserved everything he gonna get. Now, I want to say one more thing, and I want to be clear about this. A lot of these kids ain't bad and evil, all right? A lot of these kids are just crash test dummies. A lot of these kids are not bad and evil. A lot of these kids just got friends who tell them to go do stupid shit, and then after they go do the stupid shit, then the next thing you know, they dead or in jail. That's what's happening. Are some of these kids bad? Absolutely. But the majority of these kids just got effed up friends, and that's what's happening. That's literally what's happening. And then when you have somebody go tell the parent, yo, your child is out of line, that parent is going to argue with you. That parent is not going to check their child. That just is not what's going to happen. The parent ain't going to go to their child and say, what is you doing in your grown folks' business? The parent isn't going to go to the child and say, where did you learn this behavior from? The parent is going to go walk around and try to figure out how their child is right and how the rest of the world is wrong. So don't tell me about how we got all of these bad kids out here. We got bad parents, period. I'd rather be an absent parent than a bad one, fam. Because if I'm absent, at least then somebody else could teach my kid right. Now tell me where the hell I'm wrong at. Tell me anything that I just said that's wrong. Somebody just lost their grandmother to some freaking 21-year-old kid that don't even know enough about life to be able to take somebody else's. He don't even know enough about life. And he out here trying to take another person's life. He ain't even lived. Stop explaining away your child's bad behavior. Give your child some discipline and guidance. My pants is falling down as I go to the store to get coffees. But I don't want to use the milk from the store because everybody touches the container. So I buy coffee from the store today. So I put a little bit of my creamer. Oh shit, my fucking zipper. I put a little bit of my creamer. I put a little bit of my creamer in one of my, because the fucking store ain't open. I can't buy coffee yet, so I gotta buy a single serve. In any regard, we're gonna be talking about Remy. I want to talk about that situation also. Good morning, my brother. All right. I want to talk about that situation also, just so we can be clear. But I want to have a real conversation about this Remy, because could we just acknowledge something? Remy Martin was one of the few women out here. I'm not even saying black women, fam. I'm saying women. One of the few women out here that when we looked at their relationship, you know, men wanted to be Papoose and women wanted to be Remy. Not them specifically, but having a relationship that was filled with love, compassion, and unity. because they look like a great pair, fam. First of all, Papoose held her down for how many years while she was locked up in prison? I want to be clear about this. I never heard about Papoose out here running around with no chicks while she was locked up. I'm not saying he wasn't. I just want to be clear on this. I'm not saying that Papoose wasn't out here doing whatever he was doing. I'm just saying I never heard of that being a thing. I just never heard of that being a thing. I'm sorry. I never heard about Papoose outside while Remy Ma was locked up. I never heard about Papoose outside living his best life. I just never heard of that. As far as I know, Papoose held it down for Remy while she was locked up. And then as soon as she came out, he was probably one of the best wingmen I've ever fucking seen in hip-hop. Who's a better wingman than Papoose? Forget the fact that they're married. We're talking about building business and their relationship business-wise. Who's a better wingman than Papoose? Explain that shit to me. So we're going to talk about the Remy Ma alleged cheating. We don't know if any of this shit is true. All we know is that Geechi Gotti said it. I've been hearing rumors about this for a long time. I got to keep pulling my pants up. You know what? I'm just going to put this shit in my hand. I've been hearing rumors about this for a long time. So yes, I have been hearing rumors. I just want to be clear on this. I don't address rumors but so much. We need to have more context. Just because I hear somebody on the street tell me this person did that or that person did this, that don't make me run to y'all and be like, yo, guess what the new news is? I don't do that. One, because I'm not really into the gossip. And two, if we don't know whether there's something like this is even worth mentioning, you might be messing up somebody else's marriage. They got kids. Together and separate, I believe. So yeah, we're not doing that. But we're going to talk about this shit today. Somebody brought it up in the chat yesterday. I guess y'all wanted to talk about it yesterday. But I didn't know enough about it. When y'all come in here and y'all want to discuss something with me, I'm telling y'all I don't know nothing about it. Just give me the meat and potatoes. And we could go from there. I don't want y'all to feel like if I say I don't know something about something, that means that the conversation is off limits. It's not. I just don't know enough about it to talk about it. So give me the information you have, and then I'll be able to have a conversation with you based on the information you have. One more thing I wanted to bring up before we actually get the show started. Mike G dropped a comment, so we're going to do roll call in like a minute or two. I'm going to do roll call after I get my coffee. I'm like a block away from the store. So, something else I wanted to talk about. We might post stuff for outside for a little while today. Something else I wanted to talk about. Yeah, I hope they throw the book at that dude. I hope they throw the book at him. I don't think he has there's no excuse. I hope they throw the book at him. I hope they hit him with the whole book. Gotta do something about these kids, fam. Please stop. Just because somebody is a kid, y'all be like, oh, he's a kid. And y'all don't give them no guidance. Y'all just excuse away whatever their bad fucking behavior is. These little niggas is out here killing each other and killing everybody they can get their hands on. I'm not playing with them. I'm not playing with them. That's why as soon as some young kid talk to me sideways, I don't talk to them no more. I'm not playing with them. Because they gonna kill you, fam. Morning. They don't care. No hearts, fam. Killed that old lady. Lady 81 years old, 71 years old. What could she have did to that man? Good thing he turned himself in. Good morning. Yeah, good thing he turned himself in. Turn yourself in, homie. He turned himself in because somebody on the block told him. I promise you that's what happened. Somebody on the block told him he gonna turn up missing if he don't turn himself in. I promise you. Want the body? I promise you. Me? Yeah. Remember. Good morning, my brother. With the spicy and the water. Huh? No, the 70-year-old woman got shot. You heard about that, right? Yeah.
Give me.
I didn't know what they
What
got.
nice
You put me on the game, fam. Bless you.
$49 straight.
You put me on the game.
23.18.
So dude turned this in. They got him on camera. I need for y'all to understand this, and this is important. Talk to your kids, man. Don't have them out here. Yeah, talk to your kids. Don't have them out here acting, doing all of this weirdo shit. There's other people out here live too. There's other people out here living too. They trying to do what they life concerns of. They not really. They don't want to be involved in other people's BS, man. Morning, my brother.
Hello?
Yeah? Oh, boy.
Yeah, so I brought my cream up from home.
Good. Open eyelid. هذا حاله بو هذا
Oh, there you go. All right, give me a second. I'm getting my coffee and shit. Then we're going to go walk to our spot. We're going to do roll call. We're going to walk to our spot. We're going to go do roll call. How you doing this morning, my brother?
Yeah.
You have a blessed one.
You too. Thank you. Take care.
All right.
All right. Hi, Fidel. I bet. Later. Okay. All right.
I didn't even know a situation happened over here on Surf. Maybe we find out about it, but I'm always skeptical about reporting places I live because you don't never know. You know what I'm saying? You don't never know, fam. I'm not trying to get nobody, put nobody in jail or break no. I'm not trying to do shit like that. I'm just trying to report, man. You don't never know. But I would love to report on shit that happened in the neighborhood. I probably would if I had a better relationship. I think if I felt like I had a better relationship. But remember, you got some dude that don't even live in New York City that could pay people to follow me around and harass me. You understand what I'm saying? So I don't know how comfortable I feel with that. I'll report on some shit, and then all that nigga got to do is lie and say I'm doing something I'm not doing. And then he gonna pay somebody in the neighborhood to go tell everybody I'm doing stuff I'm not doing. You understand? And then the next thing you know, I'm gonna be attacked. I'm gonna have this going on. He already got the little kids out here trying to follow me around and get me to hurt them. And so now I'm all of the negative things in the world because I'm not gonna, because he want me to hurt the kid. So if I hurt the kids, then they could say I'm a bad person. You understand what I'm saying? So he trying to get everybody kids out here to attack me. Give me 1 second. You have to really know who I am to understand why that's the tactic. You understand? You have to know more about who I am. Like, this person don't really know that much about me, but I really am a good person, for real, for real. Like, that's not a question. You're not gonna meet nobody that's gonna tell you I'm a bad person that's being honest. Even if they're a bad person, not when they're being honest. All right. So let's get to it. We're gonna go set up over here. I like setting up in this parking lot. There's a lot of sunlight. And it's a business area, and I don't have to worry about stepping on any locals' feet. But I just got one more thing I want to say before we get into the Remy, because when we sit down, we're going to get into the Remy Mall. But I want to say one more thing, and then I'll bring this back up later. These kids out here is dangerous, man. It might not be the kid you arguing with. It might be his friend. Now, I'm saying that because we need y'all parents to start being present in their lives. And I'm talking about the custodial parents, the parents that live in the homes, the households. We need y'all to be present in these kids' lives. A lot of these kids are talented. They just have no direction. They got low self-esteems. They got a whole bunch of other shit going on with them. Y'all busy out here making jokes about your little brothers and your little cousins and, whoever your friends is. And a lot of those jokes is cutting them to the heart. And y'all busy saying, be tougher. But what you don't understand is there's a reason why God say we aren't supposed to make certain types of jokes. You understand? God literally says this in the Bible. There's certain ways that we are not supposed to joke around with one another. And if the joke that you're making hurts somebody's feelings or upsets them, that's not a joke. And you're going against God. And that's literally something to be held accountable for. Good morning. That's literally something to be held accountable for. This isn't me just talking, fam. This is me telling you real shit. Y'all be out here making jokes that God don't want you to make and will send you to hell. And y'all don't even get it. Y'all think you just being funny. Whole entire time that person telling you they not playing with you. They don't think this is funny. They don't want to be a part of this. But you keep trying to force them to be a part of this. Go read the Bible, fam. It literally says that we are not supposed to make jokes about other people that hurt their feelings, make them sad, make them upset, shit like that. We are literally not supposed to do that. And by doing that, you are going against the Most High. That's a factual statement. I'm very happy to be living in Coney Island right now. Oh, shit. I'm very happy to be living in Coney Island right now. Morning. That was crazy. Very happy. Let's get to the show. Let's do roll call. Shout out to MG. He says everything that glitters ain't gold. We have too many parents trying to be friends instead of parents. I don't even think it's trying to be friends instead of parents. I think we have too many parents that they don't want to be called on the fact that they're not doing good parenting. You understand what I'm saying? Like, they're terrible parents, but they don't want people to know that they're terrible parents. So instead of them just checking their kid so their kid could get right, what they do is throw excuses out into the world and say, nah, it's that person's fault. It's that person's fault. Dude, I have little kids that follow me around to argue with me. And I literally had one of the parents come up to me and said, I'm a grown man. Why am I arguing with little kids? I'm going to say that again for the people that don't hear it in the back. I literally have teenage kids following me around everywhere I go to argue with me. I'm not even talking. They just yelling at me and cursing at me from across the street. I'm not even talking. And then I still have their parents come to me and tell me, why am I a grown man arguing with little kids? You cannot script this shit. You cannot script this shit. This shit is unscriptable. It's unscriptable, fam. I keep trying to tell you, I live in a totally different world. I promise you. I think somebody called the police on me, so they went into the Dunkin' Donuts to ask if somebody called the police probably. Because you know those guys are always calling the police on me. So they probably called the police on me and told Dunkin' Donuts, and then they went in there and was like, somebody called the police? Because they came out with nothing. They came out with nothing in their hands, man. What up, AP? I'm going to tell you what we need to start doing. Stop allowing these kids to be in these basketball tournaments that don't got good grades. Stop allowing these kids to be in these basketball tournaments and be a part of these other things when they don't have good grades. They got problems with the police. Stop allowing them to be a part of these shit, man. Stop acting like the only way to save a kid is by giving them stardom. Some of these kids don't need stardom. Hip-hop music is proof of that. Let's get on Nicki. Let's get Nicki Minaj. Let's get on Remy Ma. Now I want to be clear about something. I love Remy. I hope that these things are lies. I don't think that they are. Let's move over to the side some so we can get some sunlight. I love Remy. I hope that this shit is lies. I don't think it is. I've been hearing about her sleeping around with, I forgot dude's name, put dude's name in the chat. But I heard about her sleeping around with dude already. This is not no new shit. This is all information. A couple of things I want to say real quick. The fact that homeboy did that on her show, you do know that was her show, right? The battle rap shit, that's Remy Ma's show. The Chrome 23 shit or whatever the hell that is, that's Remy Ma's show. Easy to block, Captain. Appreciate you. That's Remy Ma's show. Y'all do know this, right? You know Papoose, the dude rapping said it. Papoose goes to every freaking event, but he didn't show up to that one. Papoose goes to every event, but he didn't show up to that one. I want to say something real quick. When I was growing up, every time we seen the man that spent all the time with the kids, like every time you seen the kids, they was with the husband. They was with the husband, right? They was with the father. Why is it almost every single time I seen a situation like that, the wife was stepping out on the nigga? Why almost every single time when I'm growing up as a kid, why almost every single time when I saw kids that were predominantly with the father, was the wife usually stepping out? Anybody else notice that, or is that just me? Anybody else notice that, or is that just me? Am I the only one that noticed that? Only one that noticed that? I'm asking. I'm just asking. I know I can't be the only one that noticed that. So I want to say something, and I want to be clear about this. I don't want there to be no misunderstanding. Who do we always see with their kids? Now I'm going to say something even realer than that. Why does it look like the kids are more comfortable around Papoose than they are Remy? Morning, my brother. Why? I'm not even trying to be a dick, fam. Why? And I'm not talking about the father magic that men got, because we got like this father magic, right? That's some real shit. That's why women be mad at us. The kids act up all day, and then when the pops come around, the male role model come around, they line up. So we got the father energy thing going on. I'm not even talking about that. I can literally tell you why that's a thing, by the way. But that's not what our discussion for today is. To break it down, just and generalize it, the child usually sees the mother. The child's with the mother all the time, so seeing the father is a treat. You understand? That's all that is. If the child is predominant, that's another reason why this situation is weird to me. Because they should have the reverse effect for the same reason. And then now all of a sudden people want to talk about how Pap got his gun taken by Fat Joe and his chain. And then Fat Joe said, I ain't take your chain, I got too much money. So you trying to tell me Terror Squad members rob Papoose. Yo, is BK rolling for Papoose? I'm curious. Like on some real shit, I'm not talking about be anti-BX. I'm not saying be anti-Bronx. But is BK rolling for Papoose? I'm curious. Like, is Pap really one of them niggas in BK that when some shit like this happen, niggas is all in for him? I'm curious. I don't see why. I don't know what his fan base is. Morning, my brother. I don't know what his fan base is. Feel me? But I'm asking. Now I got a whole different question. The rapper, the nigga that was rapping, Geechi Gotti, said something that was on point. You know why Pap couldn't show up? Because first of all, why did they even have that jump off? And they had the fucking battle rap. They had the battle in a location where Homeboy had the advantage. So how in the hell you know you banging a nigga and you're gonna go do a fucking you're gonna go do a show in his hometown where you know that him and your husband might have some conflict? I'm sorry, this is real shit, fam. You know that him and your husband might have some conflict, but you're gonna try to bring your husband out to the area where he has all the pull and where your husband will be in the bear trap. Please, somebody explain that to me. Explain that to me. I need for this shit to be a lie, because if it ain't a lie, she just tried to line Papoose up. And if Papoose got robbed before by Terror Squad members, anybody, do you get what I'm saying? Anybody get what I'm saying? Are y'all paying attention or no? I don't know if y'all paying attention. Paying attention? I don't know if anybody's paying attention. Paying attention? What up, Midnight Madness? What up, AP? Paying attention? Just because I'm curious if anybody is paying attention, do anybody understand what I just said? If you do, put it in the chat. If you don't, put a question mark. Either that relationship is finito. Call it quits. Dude, I would not sleep in the same, I wouldn't sleep in the same bed with that woman. I wouldn't sleep in the same house with her again. I'm just telling you what it is. What up, Jay Green? I wouldn't sleep in the same house with her if I was Pat. I wouldn't sleep in the same house with her, fam. Once you stop trusting a woman, don't sleep next. Once you stop trusting a person, man or woman, once you stop trusting a person, you better not go to sleep next to them. Hell wrong with you? You're teaching your body to let down your defenses against an enemy. Why would you do that? Get it? Good morning. Once you don't trust your husband or your wife or whoever the heck you dating, don't sleep next to them no more. You're teaching your body, your senses, like all of your senses that protect you. You're teaching them to trust the enemy. I wouldn't sleep next to her again, unless he's certain. Unless he's certain, I wouldn't sleep next to her again. Unless he's certain. I don't tell people to leave people. But the Bible basically says that the Bible says this, that once your lady step out, the relationship is over. It don't say that about the man, but it does say once your lady step out, the relationship is over. Pat has to move on or he's going to face God's wrath. It's telling you what it is, fam. Morning. Okay. Love those colors on you this morning. Have a blessed day. So I was looking, I saw an Instagram post today I want to tell y'all about. So it was somebody talking to an older woman, an elderly woman. And so they said to the older woman, it was a woman talking to the elderly woman, said to her, what would she do if her husband stepped out on her? The first thing the elderly woman said was, does he take care of his business at home? She said, yeah. Said, then nothing. Just thought I'd share that with y'all. I like the ass. I'm not really big on like super. She a cutie. She a cutie. That shit look all natural. That might be all natural. So, that's the way God made you. Ain't shit we could do about that, fam. She a cutie. She will never, dude. Once your lady cheats on you and you take her back, fam, she's still looking for the next nigga. What the fuck? How is a woman gonna ever consider you to be an alpha male when you taking back her after she done cheated on you? Nigga, you ain't shit no more. The fuck? You knew she cheated and took her back. You ain't shit no more, fam. We all know how women think and operate to a certain degree. There's a hierarchy. You're on the bottom now. And that was in reference to AP's comment. Some of these older women be looking at me a little bit too long. They fuck around and find out, man. I mean, I'm single. One of them might come up to me one of these days and just be friendly and get some dick. And I'm not trying to think that way. Anyway, I don't want to talk about it. AP says she would never respect him if he gives her this pass to cheat. That's a fact. My dude, there's not a woman on this planet that has cheated on a man and respect that man afterwards after he decided to take her back. I promise you that. Not a woman on this planet. Good morning. All right. There's not a woman on this planet, fam. Once she cheat, you already gone to her. You feel me? That means that you're just a utility. That's why she with you. You're a resource, an asset. The love ain't there. Women cheat for different reasons than men, fam. Men cheat because we're literally biologically inclined to have more than one relationship. Literally. Like, spiritually and biologically designed that way. We got a whole different thing. Fam, you do know that this whole men not having multiple wives thing is a European custom, right? You do know this, right? Like, most countries that aren't relying on European customs and laws don't even adhere to this shit. That's why you go to other countries and you see a dude with 5, 6, 7 girlfriends. Y'all be trying to criticize the nigga. All of his wives work, and all he got to do is put babies in them. What up, Pancakes? What up, Icy? Icy says, is there any proof? Please go back to the beginning of the video when people ask me about proof, because I literally said that we don't even know if this is real. Okay? But I'm not going to spend the whole fucking video talking about how we don't know whether it's real or not. That doesn't even make sense. The fuck? Morning. All right. Well, yeah. Usually when females cheat, it's probably because of an emotional investment they have in another person, or a lack of an emotional investment they have in you. But it's usually emotions involved in there. And shout out to the people that keep calling the police on me, because basically y'all just making it so that if anybody tries to attack me, the police are close. So shout out to all of the people that call the police on me every time y'all see me somewhere. Y'all make it so I always got police protection from you niggas specifically. Y'all act like the police in Coney Island don't know who I am at this point. Y'all act like y'all could just call the police on me and they gonna do something to me. I'm not doing nothing, and most of them know who I am. The fuck? But you can keep wasting their time. I can't wait for them to start running back y'all numbers. Y'all probably think y'all blocking. And then start prosecuting you niggas. Okay, so Jay Green, I just want y'all to understand that this is the type of toxic conversations that lead to the destruction of our community and the destruction of our people. This dude literally said that dude wasn't pleasing her, so that's why she stepped out on him. That's literally the worst reason to cheat on somebody, because your sex life isn't as good as you think it should be. So y'all niggas don't know how to learn? Morning. She probably looking at me like, what is this guy talking about? He's talking about all the sexes in the middle of the streets. That's like one of the worst reasons for anybody to cheat. Like, you don't learn? Like, first of all, if your sex is the same way every month consistently, there's an issue. Like, y'all not learning new shit, trying new shit, playing new games, doing new things. Like, that don't make sense. Like, why do you even have somebody to have sex with if y'all doing the same thing all the time? What the fuck? I'm a man, and I literally stopped dating a chick for that reason. That reason. And I'm a man, fam. And I said I couldn't put up with this shit no more. I don't want to do the same thing all the time. I didn't go cheat on her. I want to experiment and shit. I want to quite possibly do some shit that might end us up in a hospital once or twice. I'm not even really capping, fam. I'm being pretty honest. I want to experiment and do shit, fam. The hell? Nah, that's the worst reason in the world to cheat on somebody, because they not pleasing you. That's crazy. So you can't teach them? Are they open for discussion? Like, is this a topic? Could we talk about this? Because once it goes to the problem I had with Shorty was there was no conversation about it. It was missionary and that was it. We wasn't doing nothing else except for missionary and that was it. And so I was like, 3 months of this shit, I'm done. She was a cutie too. She had a super fatty. She was like dark skin. Woo! She had a super fatty. Shout out to her. Forgot her name. It was a long time ago. Good morning, my brother. Shout out to her. Shout out to her. Shout out. She is good people. She is good people. I wish it would have worked out though, because she had a good family structure. So I know she would have wanted to have kids and shit like that. She had a good family structure. So that's one of the things that we need to look for as men. When we looking for our wives and shit, go look for people that got a good family structure. Like, it don't gotta be the mother and the father living together and all of that. but go around their family structure and see how they relate with one another. You understand what I'm saying? Remember, this is the person that's gonna raise your kids, man. Breaking up is so hard to do. I hope Papoose can find peace of mind if it's true. He's trying to rhyme. Okay. If it's true, I think Pap should just leave the relationship and just be on some super adult shit, and leave the relationship and just say straight up like that. Morning, gentlemen.
Morning, how you?
All right.
What views you got?
Right now, we got 57 in here with us.
Top of the morning, top of the morning.
All right, my brother, stay safe out there. Yes, sir. Shout out to them young boys. That's how we got took. Positive energy to one another. Let's wish each other blessings. I hope those brothers, morning, my brother. Hope those brothers go on and running in some blessings today. That's how we supposed to talk to one another. All of this, you got to talk to each other like shit until we get to know each other. I'm not on that time, fam. God know me, God should know you. If God know you and God know me, we know each other. Copy? I am not gonna stop a nigga hustle. Shorty a cutie too. Where she work at in school? She probably drive a school bus or something. Shit, oh, she's not a student. She has on work clothes though. I can't tell, fam. She got on work clothes though, so I'm pretty sure she's working somewhere. I can't tell shit, fam. Half of the time my eyes don't work right. I don't see age on people. Like, I don't, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I got this weird thing where I look at people and I generally see the best of them. I don't know what I can't explain it. Anyway, let's get back to what we're talking about. Yeah, nah, Pap should do the super. I wouldn't even be like, it'll hurt. Don't get it confused. But we got kids involved here. So all of our business shit, we just gonna have to make that shit work. We can't duck out of that. We got business together. We got a family together. We got kids together. We can't duck out of our business relationships. But as far as everything else that got to deal on a personal level, nah, we got to split that shit. We got to go our separate ways. It just is what it is. No woman that cheat on you that you take back is going to respect you. But if you get rid of her and you kick her to the curb, she going to respect the shit out of you. Morning, gentlemen.
It was BBN Network, right?
BBN Network, fam.
I looked it up. I ain't seen it. I swear to God, I looked it up.
Nah, you good, bro. You on the phone right now?
Yeah.
Man, I don't need to make you hang up on your people.
No, I ain't gonna hang up.
Or YouTube.
YouTube.
We on both.
Hello? Yeah.
Okay, you're gonna see a white dude. It's gonna be a white logo. I don't want to get into this.
Oh, no.
So you go let me know if it's up. There you go.
All right, yeah,
I don't want anybody to get business. And make sure everybody that you show this
Yeah.
to, we got a thing that you can help keep the channel going, and it's called a membership. It only costs $5 a month.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, we need like 100 new people to let everybody know. Also, if we get up to a good number of people, I'm gonna start putting a chair out here with me.
Okay.
I want to start sitting in the chair and let people come talk.
Okay,
You
okay.
know what I'm saying?
Yeah, vibe out. All right.
Yeah, I want to start doing that by next summer. I wanna
Okay,
do that
okay.
by, like next spring.
Okay. Whatever you need, if you want to throw some barbecues and shit, I'll be getting you a grill. Have the grill on the side, you know what I'm
Make
saying?
sure that you link up with me, and then you throw the barbecue. Let me know when it's gonna be. Pull up and make it a thing.
All right. Jay, Jonathan. That's my real name.
That's what it is, my brother. Have a blessed day.
You too, boss. But you see that fucking game?
Yeah, I'm very happy about the second half.
The second half, it was cool, but the first game, I was like,
Oh yeah, I'm happy I didn't pull up on you because I would have been so pissed.
second
I would have been like, it's my fault. I shouldn't have came. I put the hocus pocus on us. I would have been so hurt.
But mind you, this game, Randy Jones and Buckley showed his ass.
Come on, fam. Make sure that you follow me on the shit. I want to pull up on y'all next Sunday.
I got you. I just dropped this shit.
Boom. All right, and let all the cute little girls know I'm single also. I'll let you later.
I got you.
The sad thing is the children that suffer emotionally. Exactly. And that's why I don't want them, like, I'll just be super, I'll be like this if I was Pat. I'm not going to argue with you over the internet. I'm not arguing with you about nothing. We got to separate. It is what it is. You know what it is. We're going to do everything. We're just going to do everything because if our business is working out well, our personal finances, we can split down the middle for the most part. So you let her have the shit that she want, and she agree to let you have the shit that you want. Y'all split because y'all don't hate each other. You can't tell me that Papoose and Remy hate each other. You might be able to tell me that Remy don't like Pap, she cheated. All right? You might be able to tell me that, but you can't tell me that they hate each other, and you can't tell me that Pap don't like Remy. So they're still most likely at a point where there could be discussions made. And it's in Papoose's best interest to get this shit over as quickly as possible, because the longer it keeps going, the more room there is for somebody to do some weirdo shit and try to make him look like the bad guy. He didn't do anything. Morning, my brother. Morning. All right? And he ain't do nothing. So if I was Papoose, I want this shit to get over as quickly as possible. As quickly as possible. So let's go and take care of this and get this get in the court, out the court. Let's go get in the court and out the court. Take care of this shit as quickly as possible. Pancake said he heard Pap left her months ago. Boom, and he did the right thing. Remember, this is an accusation that came up earlier. She's thick as shit. This is an accusation that came up earlier in the summer. This came up in the summer. Good morning. Shorty waves, he smiled to her shit. Grandma, hey Grandma, how you doing this morning, Grandma? You doing good? She smiled to her shit. Shout out to that. They Asian and shit. Shout out to that. I don't even know if they know what I'm saying. I hate that. I think that sometimes. I know damn well they know English. I said that more as a joke than something I actually thought, just so we could be clear. But I could have been a little bit. Nah, I don't know. They might have thought that was funny and shit. I don't know. Not the slightest idea. Yeah, Pap did leave her. He did the right thing. I'm not trying to stay with nobody that's cheating, fam. I'm not looking for cheating. I'm not trying to find out if you are cheating. That's too much. That's too much. I'm doing too much. I'm not trying to find none of that shit out. But if you cheating, I'm not even looking to find out if you cheating. So if I actually find out you're cheating, that's pretty bad. But if you cheating, I don't want to deal with you. I'm not going to argue with you. I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to try to figure nothing out. I don't want to try to work it out. I don't care what kind of accident it was. I don't care who slipped on whose dick. None of this matters. The only thing that matters is this. Women control sex, fam. Men control relationships. The only real power we have in this world that we live in right now over females is that we control the relationship. We ask you to marry us. We ask you to be our girlfriends. We control the relationship. Women control sex. So when a woman cheat on you, she wanted to, fam. What the fuck? Half of the time men cheat because it's just opportunity. I'm not even lying. Half of the time men cheat is because of opportunity. You know how many dudes I know that cheated on their woman and it's just like, you know, couldn't believe that this chick was going to let me hit. And I be looking at them like, I wouldn't have did it anyway. But I'm like, I mean, I don't know how mad I could be at you. I'm like, I wouldn't have did it anyway. But I don't know how mad I could be at you. It's It seems reasonable. She was a 10. You're usually dealing with 3s. She was a 10. This was life-changing for you. I get it. When females start looking at niggas cheating like that, it's gonna change the game. It's gonna make females up their game, and it's gonna make females that know that they got a good man because this man is with them. This man could go get himself an 8, a 9, a 10. You a whole 4, and this man is. All right. Yeah, we're not doing that. So I guess they're just gonna go stand next to me and yell. So we're just gonna move. Look at him. He's outside yelling out ugly. Imagine his parents. Nigga, parents don't got no. They got their little kid out here yelling out insults in the middle of the street. The fuck? What kind of kids is y'all raising, fam? What kind of kids is y'all raising? Y'all raising kids that's just outside yelling insults at each other. What kind of kids is y'all raising? Y'all not trying to do better than that? Y'all not trying to do better than that? Raising kids like this that just outside insulting each other? Y'all not trying to do better than that? Sheesh. Y'all not trying to do better than that? Just raising little badass kids that's just running around outside yelling at each other before school even starts. Y'all not trying to do better than that? This is what we are, black people. This is the pinnacle of black people. We're raising our kids to just be outside insulting and yelling at people in the middle of the street. This is the pinnacle of black. It's the greatest we've ever been. Julia Roberts sleeping with the enemy. Fam, I would not ever. Okay, so I've left chicks because I thought they were cheating and I've had no proof. Our relationship don't feel the same no more. It don't feel like you here with me when you're here with me. So this isn't the relationship I want. It feels like there's somebody else in our relationship. I don't know whether there is or not, but this isn't what I signed up for. I signed up for us to be a team. I signed up for us to be together. I signed up for a situation where I can give love and receive love. This is what I signed up for. I didn't sign up for this, you denying me affection, denying me love. I didn't sign up for this, you get pissed off at me, so now you got to go disappear for 2 hours. I didn't sign up for none of this. So once I have to live that, the thing I didn't sign up for, I'm unsigning up. What the fuck? I'm doing all the unsign. What's up, my brother? I'm doing all the unsign ups. I'm not here for this. Women complain all the time that men cheat.
Women cheat too.
Yeah, we talking about Remy Ma this morning. What up, homie?
What's good, my guy?
Chilling. I hope you having a blessed day today.
You too, man. Stay likewise.
All right. They complain men cheat all the time, right? Women always complaining that men cheat. But do y'all understand that half of the time this man is in this relationship with you, all he needs is a hug most of the time? And y'all don't want to give us that. All he needs is a little bit of you thinking about him before he has to do anything because he has so much on his mind. But by us thinking that that's something that you should be doing, now you're a slave? But we need to know everything that's on your mind and then correspondingly correctly act on those thoughts without you telling us. I need for you to understand the thing that I just said. So Remy out here, fuck. Fuck. I can't help it. When I have a bad experience with somebody, I just think every single experience with them is gonna be bad every single time I see them. That's just me, fam. The thing I didn't agree with was Papoose snuffing dude because he cheated. Shake my no, absolutely no. That dude knows Papoose. That dude knows Remy Ma. This isn't some random dude that Papoose didn't know. Papoose know these dudes. These dudes is all in the same circle. Papoose should have snuffed them. The fuck is you talking about? They know each other. This ain't some situation where they don't know each other. They know each other. Do you understand how the battle rap shit go? That's like they all know each other in battle rap, fam. I'm barely covered battle rap, and I know a shitload of battle rappers. And I barely covered battle. I haven't covered battle rap in like 2 years. They all know each other. Dude that slept with Remy, allegedly slept with Remy, they all know each other. So no, he should have stepped the dude. This isn't some random person. This ain't some random person. They know this person. I guess she want me to hear what she's saying because she's just talking to her friend. Her friend standing right next to her and she's yelling at the top of her throat. So let's hear what she got to say. Her friend's standing in whispering range and she just barking in her ear, dumb loud. That shit is crazy. Yeah, that's bananas. Don't stand next to me talking like that, man. You making us look like we slow. I'm not even being funny, fam. When you see two people walking down the street and one person is walking and the other person is screaming in their ear, you think they slow, right? Yeah, we might just have to leave. I don't know if them kids is trying to steal from that store or not. Nope, they stealing. Just little badass niggas that constantly need to be watched. These niggas should never be outside by themselves. They need constant supervision. Can't even send them to school, fam. See, I told you. What did I say? You heard what the little girl said? Heard what the little girl said? The little girl said it. They be in there stealing from the store. They need constant supervision. Now, what it looked like is that those kids is the good kids that know something, and those kids is the kids that don't get no parenting at home. That's what it looked like. The other kids is like, we out of here. We don't want to get involved in this shit. And then the kids that don't get no parenting at home, it look like they busy trying to figure out how to steal back from the store. Just telling you facts, man. I'm not going to show you these kids because I'm not going to blow them up. But we got to do something about this, man. Like, be a parent. Like, I'm talking to the custodial parents, obviously, the ones that's there. Morning, my brother. All right, I'm talking about the custodial parents, obviously, the one that's there. I told you it looked like the kids were stealing. And what happened? The kid walked right past the shit and said they be in the store stealing. Fam. Morning, my brother. All right. Come on, man. These kids need... I don't want to put them on my camera. Yeah, I don't want them on my camera. We don't give people rewards for bad behavior over here. That's why y'all kids are so bad nowadays. They do fuck shit and they do bad behavior and y'all reward them. Y'all give them positive reinforcement after they go do some shit they shouldn't be doing. Good morning. She was filming me. Shout out to that shit. Yeah, so good morning. All right, it's important. Stop giving your kids positive reinforcement when they doing bad shit. Kids be out here doing bad shit. Y'all giving them positive reinforcement, man. Stop doing that. Shout out to the fathers and the mothers that got time to walk their kids to school, so they don't have to be, encouraged to do foolishness. You know what I'm saying? By some of their friends that might not get the same guidance. You understand? These kids ain't bad. They just don't got no guidance. You know?
I'm not bad.
Okay, you're not. Don't got no guidance. He over here in grown folks' business trying to tell me what he is and he ain't. He's over here. He in grown folks' business trying to tell me what he is and he ain't. He don't even know it. Them kids was in there stealing from the store, man. We gotta just spend more time with our kids, man. Just spend more time with them. I promise you, none of these kids is bad kids, man. They just don't get enough tutelage. They don't get enough love. They don't get enough hugs. They don't get enough discipline. And discipline isn't just beating the shit out of your kids, fam. Discipline begins with correcting behavior. Discipline doesn't begin with the whip. Discipline doesn't begin with the belt. Discipline doesn't begin with hard labor. Discipline begins with correction. Your kids is out here doing shit they're not supposed to do. Y'all never correct the behavior, but you want to hit them. You never correct the behavior, but you want to put them on punishment. But you never correct the behavior. So they don't associate the negative thing with what they shouldn't be doing. You understand? You got to correct the behavior first. They still in the store. They got another kid to go in this store to do something. They got to bless you. You got to correct the behavior. They got a whole lookout. You got to correct the behavior. This shit should not be shit that's acceptable. You got to correct the behavior. Stop trying to figure out how your kids ain't do nothing wrong. Stop trying to figure out how it's the other person that did the bad thing. Correct the behavior, fam. Sometimes if you correct the behavior, you don't even got to give a punishment. Sometimes the kid just didn't know. They just really, honestly didn't know. Let's get back to because we love all the kids, fam. And we want to save all the kids, fam. And it starts at home with whoever the custodial parent is. Is y'all correcting behavior or y'all just punishing? When your kid do something wrong, do you go straight to the belt, straight to the yelling, straight to the screaming? Or do you go straight to the teaching? Because literally when kids do wrong, that's teachable moments. Do you go straight to the beating or do you go straight to the teaching? Then he said, I'm a headache. You know, you don't have to stand next to me. Somebody is literally complaining that I'm in the street talking while she doesn't have to stop. She just decided she want to stop and complain about how I'm talking in the street. I think she's calling the police. I hope so, because this is not illegal. I hope so, because this isn't illegal. I'm not going to put her on camera. There's literally an old lady over there complaining about me. We're going to let her pass because she's yelling. Let her pass. We're going to let her pass. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck is... I don't know what the hell that's about. I have zero idea what that's about. Whenever people act like do weird shit to me out in public, like, what the fuck? That's why why you think I don't be coming outside? For some strange reason, like, I could just be doing some shit all by myself, and it just makes people away. I don't understand it. I have no idea. I don't understand it at all. But yeah. If you see me outside and I'm on my live and you do some weirdo shit, I'm going to talk about it. So go take your weirdo shit somewhere else when I'm on live. It's not that hard. Oh, shit. Here goes Jack Frost. Let me not do no weirdo shit because he going to talk about me. It's not that hard. Let me wait till I turn the corner to do some weirdo shit. It's not that hard, fam. You can literally just walk an extra block and then do the weirdo shit. I wouldn't even know.
And I got to fix it. Nyla, stop all the noise.
Oh, I think this is the guy they sent over here to harass me today.
Nyla, you see everybody going this way.
He left. I think he bailed. Because they sent homeless people to harass me every day. I think dude bailed. He was like standing over there for a minute. Him and his woman or whoever the fuck he was with. And then I don't know what happened. They bailed. All right, we are an hour into the show. We outside, we chilling. What else y'all want to talk about? Put it in the chat. What time we at? 8:30, still early. What else y'all want to talk about? Put it in the chat. Morning, my brother. I love the kids, fam. It's not their fault, fam. Imagine how bad your parenting has to be if a whole person if another adult could go to your kids and tell your kids to go stalk a grown-ass man. You know how terrible your parenting has to be for your kids to agree to do some shit like that? I'm just talking some real shit, fam. So this is what I mean, you know? Not parenting. I'd rather be an absentee than somebody that's gonna cause harm. I'm sorry. That's just my opinion. And I think a lot of people should be absentee parents. Because y'all not doing nothing but causing harm to your children. Not doing nothing else. Just imagine how bad somebody parenting gotta be if some whole nother adult could come and tell your kids to go do some shit that's gonna put their lives in jeopardy, their safety in jeopardy. That might get, just imagine how bad your parenting has to be if somebody could go convince your kids to go stalk a grown man. Good morning. Imagine how bad your parenting gotta be. Just imagine. So you just raising followers. You're just raising little idiots that go around and follow anything that's shiny. That's what you're doing. Raising little idiots. Y'all just raising little boys and girls waiting for some predator to get a hold of their mind and then probably convince them to go run away or convince them to go do, you know, stuff on the internet. Because that's literally what y'all raising out here. This is real talk. If somebody could convince your child to go stalk a nigga, you don't think they could convince your child to take illicit photos and put them on the internet or send it to them? You don't think they could convince your child to go do some stuff weird for money? They could convince your child to go stalk a grown man. You don't think they could convince your child to go do something that's gonna put their freedom in jeopardy? Tell me where the lie at. I'm standing here, I'm listening. Tell me where the lie at. If a grown person could come, a person ain't in your family either, could go convince your child to go stalk a grown man. Convince your child to stalk a grown man. First of all, y'all not concerned about niggas like Justin? That's first. Y'all not concerned about niggas, a whole nigga that ain't black, coming to y'all community, black community, and convincing black kids to go stalk a black man. Y'all not concerned with that? I'm gonna say that again. You aren't concerned with some dude, his name is Justin, he is not black, coming to your community and convincing your black kids to go stalk a black man. Y'all not concerned with that. The dude about this tall. Y'all not concerned with this dude coming into your community, doing this to your children? Y'all not concerned about none of this. He about this tall. Yeah? Y'all not concerned about that? Shout out to Coney Island. Don't care who talk to their kids. I think you should be concerned about that. I think that that should be an issue. Shout out to the people that don't think that that's an issue, that think shit like this is normal. I can't check that right now. Anybody that sent me a DM, I didn't bring my other phone with me. I can't check it right now. Person that just sent me a DM, I can't check it at the moment. I think this is the second time. Yeah, this morning. Okay. Good morning. Okay. Morning, my brother. How you doing today?
Morning. How are you?
Excellent, excellent. I'm gonna let y'all see this pretty ass car for a minute. This shit is pretty. The OG. It's burgundy, by the way. OG with the pretty ass whip. If we was on the other side, we'll be able to have it in the sunlight. Pretty ass whip. That shit's glowing as usual. This nigga washes his car damn near every day. I am on his side. Like, caring about your shit is important, fam. I'm on his side. Anyway, let's get back to the show. Put it in the chat, whatever y'all want to talk about, by the way. Y'all can tell I'm on some shit right now. I be seeing a nigga just walking around. Same little nigga that's running up on y'all kids. Good morning. The same little dude that's running up on y'all kids, trying to talk y'all kids into stalking grown men, where they might get hurt, they might get injured, they might get killed, they might kill somebody. Little nigga about this tall walking around Coney Island, he's not even black, fam. And he's talking to all the black kids and trying to get the black kids to go do crimes. And y'all don't even care? Y'all don't even care? I don't know what race he is, to be honest with you. He might be like Mexican or some shit. I think he's like part Puerto Rican and like part Mexican or something. I don't know what race he is. I think he's like part Puerto Rican, part Mexican. He looked like he might be Mexican and like Arab. That's what he looks like to me. I thought he was an Arab dude the first time I saw him. To be honest with you, I thought he was Arab. Looks like he's like Mexican and Arab. Yeah, he looks like he's Mexican and Arab. I don't know. All I know is that he's busy out here talking to all of the black kids that he could get his hands on, and he's trying to convince them to stalk a whole black man, fam. And what the fuck? I wish I lived in the Bronx, fam. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm happy I live in Coney Island. Shout out to Coney Island, no disrespect. But I wish I lived in the Bronx, because that nigga wouldn't be in the neighborhood no more. And that don't got shit to do with anything about who I am. We don't, weirdo shit like that, one of those kids would have told one of their parents, and one of their parents would have stepped to that nigga by now. That nigga would have been done. That shit we don't give it up like that to X, man. I'm just telling you what it is, man. Go talk to somebody in the Bronx. They'll tell you. We don't give it up like that. Nigga walking around trying to get little kids to go stalk a whole nother nigga. That nigga would have been had hands put on them. And not even by the person that they stalking. Just some random other person. Like, what the fuck is you talking to my kids for? You want the spot? What up, D Candy, man? Just telling you what it is, fam. Morning, my brother. All right. Now, by no extent, no intents and purposes, I'm not trying to say that Brooklyn is soft, because it ain't. In no way. You understand what I'm saying? I'm just saying it's a different energy. You understand what I'm saying? Like, Bronx is just different. When weirdos come into the neighborhood in the Bronx, niggas run them niggas out. That's real talk, fam. Why you think nobody want to move to the Bronx? Because he tried to rob me and it didn't work out for him. Good morning. He tried to rob me and it didn't work out for him. So since he tried to rob me, so I'm going to tell y'all what happened. So he had an apartment, and what he was trying to do was fake rent the apartment to people, get their money, and then get them kicked out. But when he tried to do that shit to me, it didn't work that well for him. So now he mad. You understand? That's what happened. So he's running around telling people I stole his shit. I didn't steal shit. You was trying to fake rent it to me. I paid you, and then after I paid you, you went and doubled back around and went and got the landlord to come and tell me to get out. So that's what happened. So now he's all over the internet talking about I stole something from him because the shit ain't work out for him. Shout out to the Most High. Shout out to God, fam. Shout out to God. He had me. He still got me. I'm not even telling y'all all the shit I'm up against. And if I did, you probably wouldn't even believe me. I tell y'all the believable shit, and apparently it's still hard to believe the believable shit. The thing that I just said is exactly what happened. He acted like he was gonna rent me the apartment. I paid him. After I paid him, he doubled back around to the landlord and told the landlord to come kick me out. That didn't work out the way he wanted it to work out. That's it. That's literally it. There is no more. I mean, you can break down the different things, but there is no more. I mean, I have text messages and everything. There is no more. God just had my back and niggas is mad. That's it. Every time they try to put me in an unfucking workable situation, God pull up for me. That's it. That's all. So they mad. Because every time they try to shit on me, God pull up and got my back. That's it. That's all that happened. There's no more than that. Good morning.
Good morning.
Okay, love that voice. Okay. Yeah, so that's why he's recruiting everybody's kids. Because he's pissed off because he want to keep having the apartment so he can keep fake renting it to people and getting people kicked out. I keep trying to tell y'all the nigga a scumbag, fam. I'm not lying. He even got the fucking guy in T-Mobile store working with him. Fucking black guy in T-Mobile store. The fuck? I don't know these niggas. Remember the black dude that walked past us the other day with the light-skinned dude? He got that nigga working with him in the T-Mobile. I'm fucking surrounded, fam. And I still just do whatever. That's why when y'all see me not come outside, I just don't want to deal with it that day. You understand? I just don't want to deal with it. You understand? It takes a lot to have to come outside and deal with assholes every day. I just don't want to deal with it. I don't got shit to do with fear. Nobody's scared of shit. I just don't want to deal with it, fam. I shouldn't have to deal with this bullshit every day. I shouldn't have to deal with assholes every single day of my fucking life. I just shouldn't have to deal with it. You shouldn't have to deal with it either. So on days I don't want to deal with it, I stay home. Period. Okay. Yeah, just don't be wanting to deal with it, fam. What else y'all want to talk about? Put it in the chat. Don't worry. All of the people that's helping them, I remember y'all faces. I don't got no beef with you. But I remember your face. And just remember, because you're going to see my face on the other side of this. And then you're going to be like, damn, I shouldn't have shit on this nigga for no reason. She a whole cutie. She ain't need the super big eyelashes, though. She a whole cutie, though. She going to get with a good dude. That dude is going to speak that love into her. And she going to be a whole 10, I promise you. I don't know about nothing. I don't want to really talk about that too much. Nah, we got good women everywhere, just different women, fam. There's no better women in BK. There's no better women in the Bronx. There's no better women in Louisiana. There's no better women in Florida. There's no better women in LA. It's just different. You understand what I'm saying? So it just depends on what you like. That's it. It's just different. There's no better women anyway. There's no better men anyway. It just depends on what your preference is, you know? If you like dark-skinned men, you're not going to think a European country is where the best-looking men is at, right? If you like short women, you're not going to, you know, go to the WNBA to find a wife. What the fuck? It's just got to deal with preference. What y'all want to talk about, put it in the chat. It just got to deal with preference. I think we're just living in a day and time where people don't take care of themselves. Where we went through a period of time where nobody was taking care of themselves. People wasn't going to the gym. People wasn't eating well, nothing. And then we went straight from that period of time to a period of time where a lot of people ran to the gym. A lot of people started taking care of themselves. A lot of people started getting healthy. So the difference between attractive and what we don't consider to be attractive grew. You understand what I'm saying? So there's a lot of females out here I see that are attractive women. But then if I stand them next to somebody that goes to the gym and works out every day, I'm going to say, well, they're attractive, but they might not be the attractive that I'm attracted to. You understand? Like, they're pretty, they're attractive, but if you compare them, you know, the other thing might be something that I might be more applicable to liking. I have a podcast, fam. I'm supposed to talk about people. And I'm always going to talk about my life experiences. And if I'm talking about my life experiences, I'm not talking about people. Good morning. Copy? If somebody is telling you about their life experience, they're not talking about people. They're talking about their life experience. What's up, my brother? How you doing this morning? God literally said that he has people here to testify, to tell their testimony. Now imagine you trying to say that a person can't say their testimony. Imagine that. Imagine you trying to say that a person can't sheesh. Imagine you saying that a person can't I gotta move because that lady is playing her music and I can't get the music on the YouTube. Imagine you saying that a person can't do their testimony on live. Imagine you trying to say that the God-given right to testify to the people about the things that you went through because God had you go through those things so you could teach others, so you can be a beacon of hope, a beacon of light for others. But you got another individual trying to tell you not to do the things that God has anointed you to do. You think God makes us go through bullshit so we can keep it to ourselves? How does that make any sense if he literally put people here to testify? Are you trying to tell me that God does things without purpose? So he makes people suffer without purpose? As far as I can tell, all suffering has purpose. Let's see if we can move back over there. She just came in, played her fucking thing, and now she's even moving from the area. This is just how. Look. Is she moving now? So you did the thing to make me have to move. Are you moving now? Sheesh, man. She's still playing music, but are you moving now? Like, what the fuck? I'm not upset, just so we can be clear. Just certain shit I don't understand. You wanted the spot, I gave you the spot. Now you're moving after I moved? Like, what the fuck? What up, Blizz Lanes? I'm actually should be doing a lot of stuff. I was speaking to somebody the other day. They do not want to be known at all because, well, it's not that they don't want to be known at all. I don't want y'all to know who they are. They're pretty fine with being known, but we have some people that's gonna pull up. Hopefully we'll be able to get a couple of things sorted out, and then once that happens, I'll be able to tell you what we're doing next. So I don't want to say what we're doing next. Court cases we're definitely covering. Trump, we're definitely going to be in the courtroom for Trump, unless they make it so we have to get special privileges. I'm going to have to go talk to somebody. I still might be able to get in the courtroom, just so we can be clear. I know people. I love being able to say that. I know people. I should still be able to get in the courtroom. At least I think I will. I know people. I love being able to say that, especially when we're talking about some shit like court, especially when we're talking about some shit like that. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I know people, fam. You have to move all the way down here. Shorty a baddie too. I'm so upset she did that. I'm so upset she did that. Why can't women just say hi? Why do they always have to like try to do some shit to make it so that you gotta? They can literally just say hi to a nigga, fam. Well, I'm not gonna, let me be quiet, because like 3 or 4 times that happened and I don't get the hint sometimes. So you know what? I guess they sometimes have to say more. Let me shut the fuck up. I don't always get the hint. Especially if I'm in the middle of doing something. I'm not, because my brain is going to be focused. I don't always get the hint. So let me be quiet. Somebody else could say that, not me. I don't always get the hint. I think women 100% took an L with the Remy situation. We love Remy Ma, fam. Tell me where the lies at. I'm upset about that now. I was upset about it when the person told me that, initially told me that she was stepping out on homie. I was upset about it. Morning. I was upset. You know what? Maybe the chick should try that. So dude dropped his keys. I wasn't going to say nothing, but usually when I make eye contact with people, I say good morning. So he laughed. I don't know if he heard the shit I was talking about earlier. But you see how easy it is to get my attention? You don't have to do shit like play loud music or be obnoxious. You can literally just say, I might not get the hint, though. I might not get the hint. You might need to be a little overt. I might not get the hint. I might not get the hint. Shout out to the Most High. Just shout out to God, fam. Like, y'all don't understand how God pulling up for me. Y'all don't understand how I be in such dire situations. And then the reason, like, y'all don't understand how bad the situation be and God pull up. Like, you just don't know, man. I can't wait until the day where I can actually talk about it. Because I can't talk about it right now. I got to get through it before I can talk about it. But I can't wait for the day to be able to explain to y'all how bad the situation be when God be pulling up for me. And then you're going to understand why it's factual that these people are satanic. You're going to understand why. You understand what I'm saying? You're going to understand. When you hear about how God is pulling up for me, and you like, that could have only been God. And these people know about it. You understand? They know. You would have been like, wow, if God would have did that, I would have stopped fucking with the nigga. You understand? Like, y'all gonna understand. Shout out to the Most High. Do we got a word for the morning? Let me check. They didn't send it to us, or I accidentally deleted it or some shit. I probably accidentally deleted it. I want to change the conversation real quick. I want to change it. What up? All right. I want to change the conversation real quick, and I want to talk about that young boy that turned himself in for killing the 71-year-old woman. Good morning. For everybody that don't know, in the Bronx there was a 71-year-old woman that was hit in the head, and she passed away. The boy that did it turned himself in. He's 21 years old. There's a couple of things that I want to say in reference to this, and I want to be clear about something real quick. We got to get our kids. We got to save our kids. Part of saving our kids isn't only just giving our kids guidance and lessons, but part of saving our kids is giving them direction. Please start giving our kids direction. Please stop just letting your kids run out there and go out there in the world and do whatever the fuck they want to do. Give them a little bit of direction. That's so important. Kids don't know what to do. They don't know the way to go. We got to teach them the way to go, fam. Now, this young boy shot that lady in the head. I don't even know why. I'll look into it. But I promise you, some of the OGs from the block made that nigga turn himself in. I promise you, it was either some family members or some OGs from the block that say, look, son, we saw you on that video footage. They looking for you. You got to go sort this out. They say women and children is off limits. Citizens should be off limits. I'm going to explain to you why these old people is getting shot. I'm going to explain to you why all of this weirdo shit is happening. Citizens ain't off limits. Citizens need to be off limits. Regular people that's out here doing a regular damn job need to be off limits. Because once regular people doing a regular damn job is off limits, that's going to change the way the kids is going to think. They're going to stop looking for a Vic. You understand? I want to go back over there, but I don't want homegirl to come out the damn shop and then turn up. You know what? She might work there. I don't have the slightest idea. I see her go there all the time. She might work there. So we're going to go back to our spot. The reason why I like our spot over here is because this time of day I get the shade. The shade could go on the phone. So it makes my phone heat up slower. Because, you know, the phone heat up. And then once the phone heat up, it might turn off on y'all. And I don't want that to happen. So I'm constantly trying to keep the phone in the shade. And trying to stand in the sunlight myself. So it's not always simple. In any regard. Shout out to the rappers that's been hitting me up the last couple of days. Shout out to the rappers that's been hitting me up the last couple of days. Y'all DMing me. Y'all been DMing me all morning. Shout out to some of y'all. Morning, my brother. All right. Shout out to the rappers that been hitting me up the last couple of days. Shout out to the rappers that's been pulling up and showing support through the Cash App, through the PayPal, and through other resorts. Shout out to the individuals that say, yo, look, Jack, we got you. Shout out to the individuals that recently pulled up on me, showed me their success, and then explained to me that how they got to their success was by following the blueprint that I was given, and that they appreciate it. And because I helped them, you know, get to where they're at, they're going to come up and they're going to pull up and show support monetarily and other ways. Shout out to them. Also, shout out to them because they want to run into people like Justin, apparently. I'm advising Justin to avoid these people. I don't want them to. I'm advising them to, though. I hope you run into them, though. But I'm advising you to avoid them. Good morning. Oh, don't hit us. So I'm having a conversation with somebody the other day. And throughout the conversation, they was asking me what I wanted to do career-wise. And basically every single thing I explained to them had nothing to do with what I'm currently doing. Morning. All right. And while I'm explaining this stuff to them, I came to the understanding of why God had to stop me. And that was because I wasn't even chasing what was in my heart. I don't even want a podcast. I don't really want to interview people for a living. I mean, I'll interview people here and there. The only thing that I actually do right now that I want to do and that I do on any high level is cover court cases. Other than that, there's nothing that I'm really doing that I want to do. Everything that I'm doing is stuff that I'm doing because at one point or another, I was trying to help somebody else be able to make it doing this. This is literally the only thing that's morning coffee. Why do you think that it's so easy for me not to do the Tonight Show? Because, that wasn't even something that I wanted to do to begin with. I do know people love the Tonight Show, though. I'm really, really, really considering bringing it back on an everyday basis rather than once or twice a month. I'm really looking forward to bringing that back. I actually was talking to some people yesterday. Was it the day before yesterday? Yesterday and the day before. It was different people. And they was basically saying, Frost, if you start doing the Tonight Show, people are going to come back. People love the Tonight Show. They want the Tonight Show. Okay. So we're in works right now to bring back the Tonight Show, but I only wanted to bring it back on my terms. So after we get our shit straight, we'll be able to bring the Tonight Show back on my terms. I don't want to bring the Tonight Show back on the telephone. I want to bring the Tonight Show back on my computer. So when we get to bring it back on my terms, we will have the Tonight Show every night. But I want it to be my terms, because it's a thing. And she's just fine all day, every day. Sheesh, man. It's all of the fine. It's like they just took fine and just balled it up like this and just said, there you go. And yes, I know that probably sounded corny, but that's literally some shit I would say to a chick, right? But I'll get it over. I promise you I'll be able to say it funny enough to get the bitch over. Not the bitch, the girl I'm talking to, the joke. The joke is the bitch. What else y'all want to talk about? Put it in the chat. R.I.P. to that girl from 702. Somebody put a name in the chat. R.I.P. to that girl from 702. Let me see if I got her name right here for you. Irish Grinstead. Her name is Irish? I don't know. I don't know if that's good or bad. Irish Grinstead. Shout out to Irish Grinstead. R.I.P. Good morning, my brother. R.I.P. to Irish Grinstead. 702 has two songs that are goated, if in my opinion. Two songs that are goated. Do not know the names. I do not know the names of the songs, so I can't tell you. They got two songs that's goated. I'm gonna keep it real. How you make me feel, girl, you give me chills. I'm gonna make it right. If I I'm trying to get the name of the song. I don't know the name of the song. They don't say the name of the song in the fucking song. They don't say the name of the song in the damn song. So I don't know what the name of the damn song is. But they got that song and another one. It's goated. Funny guy. I'm a funny guy. That looks nice. I'm a funny guy. What else y'all want to talk about? Put it in the chat. My part. What else y'all want to talk about? Put it in the chat. Morning, my brother. Morning, bro. All right. I got a brother. They walk similar. Oh, Get It Together is the second song. Oh, so they might have 3. But yeah, Get It Together is hard too. They was actually a pretty good group. For if you don't know their story, basically they got used and abused behind the scenes. That's what happened. They was like, you know, do anything to get famous. So allegedly they got used and abused behind the scenes. Also allegedly there was a range issue, and I think they had a problem with just getting along at one point or another later on. But I also think there was a range issue. And just so we could be clear, that was around the same time of Destiny's Child. That was around the time they had all of the little girl groups. They had all the little girl groups back then. So, you know, they wasn't Beyonce. I don't know what to tell you. Yeah, they wasn't Beyonce. I don't know what to tell you. But the dark-skinned girl in the group was the finest one to me. You know, the dark-skinned chick was the one that I was like, damn, she fine. She was the finest one to me. Because I'm going to say this, and this is some super real shit. When you got dark, pretty, complected skin, it's just hit different, fam. I mean, I get it. I mean, you know, I'm not a colorist. But when them women have them dark skin complected, and it could be dark, whatever shade of dark, but it's just beautiful skin that's glowing, it just hit different, fam. It just hit different. They're not open. I think they sent some other people over here to harass me today. You're gonna see what happens. Every time I see homeless people that I don't know specifically, I just assume these guys sent them around to harass me. Because I've been harassed by homeless people so much around here that it's just, there's no way it's happening by accident. It's just impossible. So I assume every time I see people that might be homeless or that, you know, they struggling. No, I'm not gonna say homeless, that's not fair. Whenever I see somebody that might be struggling, I assume that these people sent them to come harass me. Like, whenever, 100% of the time, I think like that when I'm out here in Coney Island now. Because it just happens too often for it to be an accident. What up, Kyra? Yeah, it just happens too often. It can't be an accident at this point. Like, somebody got to be sending these people. It happens too often. Yeah, dude was just staring at me. Maybe he's trying to figure out how to come over here and harass me. I have no idea. I'm assuming he's trying to, like, because, you know, I'm assuming he's trying to figure out how to come over here and harass me. That's what I'm assuming. Anyway, what else y'all want to talk about? Put it in the chat. What else y'all want to talk about? Put it in the chat. It's early. I know we're not done already, right? I'm not going to make no eye contact. Now look, still turning around. Look, came closer to me. Now he's trying to talk to me. See what I'm saying? Let me get out of here. Told you, came closer to me. Then he tried to talk to me. Some weirdo shit. I don't know what that is. You gotta get away from over there. I'm gonna go stand over there. Told you. When people ask me why I don't trust shit, stop thinking I don't trust. Just think I've done seen something happen a million times So I'm just usually just preparing for the bullshit that's about to happen for no reason. Stop thinking I don't trust, man. I'm trying to stay in the shade. I can't go over there. All right, we just gonna have to be here. Stop thinking I don't trust, man. That's not what it is. I literally just told y'all exactly what that dude was gonna do. From the second he walked into the spot, from the second I saw him. Anyway. What else y'all want to talk about? Put it in the chat. Shit, did I get off of here? This is why I don't come outside no more, man. And I see him rolling up. So I'm guessing what they do is tell these dudes to come out, the dope fiends, to come out, roll up dope, and then go stand next to me and smoke it. Because when I'm out here all the time, they rolling up dope, they coming and smoking right next to me, smoking dope. They do it all the time. So I'm guessing that's what people are doing, paying these dope fiends to come roll up dope, and they come stand next to me and smoke it. So I think that's the new thing they paying people to do. Like, who the fuck want to stand around smelling that shit? I'm ready to get ready to go back home. I'm ready to just cut the live, to be honest with you. Anything y'all want to talk about, put it in the chat. Anything else y'all want to talk about, put it in the chat. There's no reason for me to be scared or fearful of this guy. Once again, I just don't want to deal with the bullshit. You understand? Like, I just don't want to deal with it. What else y'all want to talk about? Put it in the chat. Partner just walked out the store. Let's see where they partner going. Security guy just walked out after the partner, watching the partner. Still assuming the partner just stole something. Came out and threw something straight into the garbage. I'm gonna assume I've been cheated on. I mean, what the fuck? Just because I don't know about it, that doesn't mean that it didn't happen. I'm assuming I've been cheated on. When I was in high school, when I was a teenager, I know this one chick cheated on me. I beat the fuck out of that nigga. He moved out the neighborhood the next day. Other than that, I really can't tell you about nothing. And I beat the fuck out of that nigga in front of the whole entire Concourse Village. Everybody was outside. Everybody was outside. I was on punishment, actually. Shout out to Tanisha. I was on punishment. So, homeboy pulled up outside. So Tanisha, she used to live down the hall from me. She like my sister. So Tanisha, these are the people to talk about, like, if you really want to know about me. Like, these are the people to talk to. Not these, my family don't know me, fam. I didn't hang out around them niggas at no point. You understand what I'm saying? Like, at no point did I really hang out with my family members. What's up, my brother? How you doing this morning? All right, chill. Come on, brother. You good? Yeah, like, at no point did I really ever hang out with family members. I never really did that shit. That wasn't me. You understand? I don't want to be over there. They got a grate over there. They got like a grate over there. Sheesh. They got like a grate over there, and I'm scared my phone might fall into it. So we gonna go pull up on this blue shit right here. Nobody's supposed to be here, so we should be fine. That shit is crazy. Them niggas stay having, like, that shit is crazy. That nigga still sitting over there? Hold on a second. That shit is crazy. morning. Okay. She's super pretty. Movie star pretty. I don't know what's for breakfast today. You buying breakfast? If you buying breakfast, I guess we're gonna decide now. What the fuck? I don't know what's for breakfast. My Cash App ain't even in the chat. Usually y'all guys buy me breakfast. If I eat breakfast, usually y'all guys buy me breakfast. When y'all guys don't buy me breakfast, I generally don't eat breakfast. I eat like lunch and I wait till later. Y'all be with me. Y'all know I don't eat breakfast. Y'all be with me. Yeah, nah. Shout out to Tanisha. So dude had came outside like it was sweet. So she ran to my intercom and she hit me up like, yo, Oliver outside. Dude, they was Oliver, some tall nigga. She was like, yo, Oliver outside. I came outside. I made a beeline for that nigga. I started fucking that nigga up. And then it was just everybody, like, you don't understand how big the clique is. A nigga had to move. That's all. He had to move. Told you the Bronx is different, fam. The Bronx is different. That nigga had to move to Jersey. He had to move, fam. He was 16 years old, fam. He got into a fight with me. He had to move. I got into some other fight with some other nigga on the east side. That nigga stopped coming outside for like 6 years. This is no cap, fam. Just go ask the people that live in Concourse Village I grew up with. Don't ask my family. Them niggas don't even know me. Go ask niggas. I'm telling you where to go ask the niggas. Niggas that grew up in Concourse Village in the 90s. Go ask them, do they know Psycho Bob? That's it. If you find a nigga from the 90s that grew up in Concourse Village, just say Psycho Bob. They gonna, or B.O.B. They gonna know who you talking about. I promise you. What's up, my brother? And I also promise you they gonna have a story for you. I promise you both of those things. Now, I can't tell you what the story gonna be. This you? All right. I can't tell you what the story is gonna be. They gonna have a story for you, though. I promise you. Everybody, and I moved around, and I got along with everybody. You understand? So that's, like, other than that. And that taught me a valuable lesson, not for nothing. The only reason why I put hands on the dude, not for nothing, it was peer pressure. I probably shouldn't have, just to be honest with you. Because she really wasn't my girl. We was just all, me and him was just banging her. Probably some other people too, what the fuck do I know? But I felt peer pressure. You understand what I'm saying? So I look back on instances like that when I realized I can't subdue. What's up, my brother? How you doing today? See that dude? I don't know what the fuck that guy's smelling. I don't want to smell that shit. What the fuck is he smoking, fam? Nobody don't want to smell that shit. Take that shit inside somewhere, fam. What the fuck? Nobody don't want to smell that shit. Morning. All right. We're gonna come over here. What the fuck? Nobody don't want to smell that shit. What the fuck is he smoking? Niggas outside. Told you. Somebody paid that nigga to come over here. What did I tell y'all? They be paying dope fiends to come where I'm at and smoke fucking dope. Shit is crazy. So this is what I gotta deal with. If they don't got little kids running around fucking following me, harassing me, they pay fucking dope fiends to go everywhere I'm at and go smoke dope. Dude over there smoking dope right now, I believe. I don't know how the shit smell, but it don't smell like weed, so that's what I'm assuming it is. Fuck. What y'all want to talk about? Put it in the chat. We got 80 people in the room with us. What y'all want to talk about? Look, homegirl right there got her kids over there smelling that shit. Like, what the fuck is this, fam? I'm more upset at the people outside smoking all this other weird shit everywhere than I am people smoking weed everywhere. Stop doing that also. Could we stop smoking weed everywhere just because you can? We're adults, fam. Part of being an adult is understanding how to handle responsibility. Not just having them, but understanding how to handle them. What's up, my brother? All right. They got another dude over here. This is the dude they usually pay. So I'm going to see if they got him over here to try to do some harassing to me also. You're going to see if he's going to try to walk over here and try to have a conversation or some other bullshit. He's looking at his phone, so they probably telling him what to do right now. Remember, they're in here listening to me. So they probably trying to tell him what to do right now to come harass me. Because they want me to attack one of these guys so I could go to jail. You understand? So he's just standing over there. The fucking Popeyes don't open up for like another hour and a half or some shit. What the fuck is he standing in front of Popeyes for? He can't even hold the door for nobody. It's not open. It's not even open. He's just standing there, fam. Look. Because I know y'all think I'm crazy when I tell y'all that that this shit is going on. I'm just going to start putting these niggas on camera so y'all can see these niggas that's doing this shit. Like, what the fuck? So he's just going to stand there and wait for his opportunity to harass me. Look at him. Look at him. Shit is crazy, fam. This is what I'm dealing with. Shit is crazy, fam. Let's see what's the next person they come send over here to harass. I think the lady went and go smoke. I think that lady just spoke to that nigga and told him to get up out of there smoking that shit. Shout out to her. Now look at him trying to walk closer. I think the lady, the Mexican lady, she might be Mexican or Honduras. I'm not 100% sure. I mixed them up. I think she just went to the dude and told the dude to move out of here smoking that shit. So let's see if he just try to move closer to me and then start smoking. Let's see what happens. My life is different, man. They make sure that kids is harassing me and homeless people are harassing me. So if I do anything to them, I look like I'm a bad guy doing something to people. You understand what I'm saying? So they just make sure that these people stay around me, harassing me all day. So if I do anything at all, I look like I'm the bad guy. You understand? Now look, dude just decided to stand here and do this. Look, I'm gonna show y'all. Look, this is what he just decided to do. See? This is what he's decided. This is the guy following me around today. This is the guy following me today. Him. Okay? He following me, fam. I told y'all everything that the dude was gonna do since he entered the park. Please don't tell me that I don't know what I'm talking about. I told y'all every single thing that he was gonna do since he entered the park, fam. I told you that he was gonna go. I told you everything that he was gonna do. He did 100% of the things that I said. I even told y'all he was gonna go over there and smoke. And he went right over there and smoked. He did 100% of the things that I said he was gonna do. I didn't tell the future. I just know the game plan. There's a difference. Who else they send to harass me today? Don't worry. Similar things are going to happen tomorrow, the day after, the day after, the day after, the day after, the day after. You understand? Good morning. But they're also going to tell you I'm doing something wrong. You understand? I'm not doing nothing, fam. I'm not doing nothing. Morning. morning. She made that nigga move. Shout out to the Honduran Mexican chick. I don't know if she's Honduran or some Mexican. She made that dude move. I told her the dude was smoking dope. She went up to the dude and told the dude to move. This is a whole area where kids is at in the morning, fam. As we already saw proof of. He told the nigga to move, fam. You know how many black women walked past this motherfucker, didn't say nothing? You know how many white women walked past this motherfucker, didn't say nothing? It took a Mexican Honduras person, I don't know which one she is. I think she's Honduran though, to come up and tell that nigga he had to move. The same people that you'll be telling to go back to their country took her to come over here and tell that nigga he had to move. Same people y'all be disrespecting. Same people got more love for the fucking neighborhood than the people who allegedly own it. What else y'all want to talk about? Put it in the chat. What else y'all want to talk about? Put it in the chat. It's stupid early. We already 2 hours in. I don't got much I'm interested in talking about right now. I gotta go to the bathroom. Maybe we walk out to the crib. But I might walk back to the crib and then end the show. So I don't really want to walk back to the crib, to be honest with you. I'm not in no rush to go nowhere. I'm not in no rush to go nowhere. So could we drop some frost in the chat? If you could get to your phone, I know a lot of y'all at work. Could we drop some frost in the chat if y'all don't mind? Get our chat rate up. Chat rate going up also allows for us to send out notifications. Chat rate going up, likes going up, stuff like that sends out notifications. You get our chat rate up. It also matters how many subs you got. So we got like a shitload. So you get it? If you don't got that many subs, it's just, if you got like under 5,000 subs, I don't think it works, but it's at a different degree. All right. That's dope. We got 77 people in the room. Hit that like button. Send out some notifications. Okay. That shit shaking. Keep jiggling. Oh, jiggling. We got 78 people in the room. What else y'all want to talk about? Put it in the chat. Hit that like button. Let's get up to 100. We got 78 in here right now. We could get up to 100 dumb easy. Hit that like button. Shit, at this point, even the dislike button, it don't even matter. We could get up to... Don't even matter at this point. You got a lot of people in here. You hit any which one of those buttons is going to send out notifications. The fucking birds with the fucking pond right next to me. At least give me a topic. What else y'all want to talk about? We talked about the Remy Ma shit. I also think that's an attack. More than my brother. I also think that's an attack on the black family, by the way. Remy Ma and Papoose was some of the last people that we was really looking at, like, you know, black excellence, and, as far as black relationship goes. You know what I'm saying? So that's also attack on our people. Not that she did it. Good morning, my brother.
Morning.
All right. Not that she did it, but the fact that, it is. Like, Remy Ma and Papoose was something that, I'm not gonna lie to you and say that's not a relationship I prescribe to have. I wanted to have a relationship like that. You know how us black men do want to marry black women. I think there's a misunderstanding that we don't, because we don't want to, because so often we marry outside of the race nowadays. But that's not because that's not by choice. Like, imagine wanting to marry a woman that wants to do the opposite of every single thing that you want to do. That's basically marrying an independent woman. She's going to want to do the opposite of everything that you want to do because she thinks the relationship is a competition. Who the fuck want to marry that? Us as men, we like teamwork. Why do you think sports work so well for us? We like sports. We like teamwork. We like working together. Good morning, my brother. We like sports. We like teamwork. We like working together. Being an independent woman literally means that when you date her, you're in competition with her and she's in competition with you. And that's what I think people don't get, or women don't get specifically. No man wants to marry and this is not just black, I'm saying men in general. No man wants to marry a woman that's going to be in fucking competition with him. I'd marry an immigrant or a migrant. Why not? I'd marry any woman that helped me be a better me, help complete who I am as a person. I don't care. I don't even care if she speaks English or not. Good morning. I'm trying to wave to her because she looks at and she watches the show every morning, but she's working over there. So I'm trying to catch her looking so I can wave and say good morning, because when I walked past her the other day, she said good morning to me and I didn't even know she was paying attention over here. She's like a grandmother, by the way, just so no perverts is out there saying some weirdo shit. Look, cops stay coming here. I guess they calling the cops like crazy. Same patrol car. I'm not going nowhere. Sooner or later, they're just going to get tired of y'all calling the police for nothing. Because I'm not doing nothing. I'm doing zero shit illegal. If they literally come over here and ask me to move there, it'd be wrong. Sooner or later, y'all going to get tired. Oh, remember the lady just robbed the place, I think. I think they called for that. I don't know if the lady robbed them, by the way. I'm just saying the dude came out the store and he was on the phone. Yerp, 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 yerp. That dude just took the deepest inhale. After the car pulled off, he took the deepest inhale. He wasn't looking. That was about to be an accident. He wasn't paying attention. Oh, man, this guy's back. He wasn't paying attention. That's about to be an accident. Let me get out of here. I'm going to move to the other side. I'm going to go stand near the... what the fuck? The fucking weirdo's back. And I think they got some friends with him. So here go the next guy. Yeah. Now he back over there to go smoke his dope. The police are right there. Hopefully they fucking snatch that nigga up. I don't know. Snatch that nigga up. At least run him out of here. Don't arrest him, but run the nigga out of here. Nobody don't want to smell that shit, fam. Look, now he trying to get into an argument with me. Now he trying to get into an argument. They told him to come get into an argument with me. Can somebody get this guy up out of here? Like, this is what I mean. Like, this shit would not fly in the Bronx. Somebody would have already told this nigga, like, what the fuck is you doing, fam? Look, now he's trying to get into an argument with me so it could look like I'm out here arguing with homeless dope fiends. I told you what they trying to do, fam. They trying to make it look like I'm arguing with kids all day and arguing with homeless dope fiends. Now, I'm not arguing with the guy, but people are going to walk past and pretend like I'm arguing with the guy. He's just like some dope fiend, fam. No, I'm not going to go put hands on nobody. What they want me to do is attack a person so I could get caught up with the Lord. You get it? Nah, I'm not attacking nobody. That's why I told you I'm calling the police. I'm going to let the police deal with it. Because I know what they trying to do. Why you think they trying to send homeless people and little kids at me? You get it? They trying to get me caught up with the police. I keep telling y'all that. I don't want nobody to pay me no attention. Look, now he gonna follow me around forever. Look at this guy. He just following me around now. So now they gonna have this guy. I'm waiting for the police to come out the store so I can ask them to get this guy up out of here. Now I'm waiting for the police. They in the store right there. When they come out the store, I'm gonna go tell the police this guy's harassing me. He just yelling at me because y'all do something about it. So that's what I'm gonna do. Look, he just standing there yelling at me. Fam, I ain't capping. I'm about to go, when the police come out the store, I'm gonna ask them to get this guy out of here. Look, now he's calling me a bully. Look, he's calling me a bully now after he just did what he did to me. So they want me to look like I'm arguing with homeless people. I keep trying to explain this to y'all. So we waiting for the police to come out the store, and then we gonna go. Look, now he trying to get me to fight him. Look at this guy. Now he trying to get me to fight him, fam. Look, he trying to get me to fight him now. Look at him. Now he trying to get me to fight him. Now do y'all see why I don't come outside? Now you see why I don't come outside? This guy's trying to get me to fight him. He's just over there yelling at me, trying to get me to fight him. This is crazy. This is absolutely bananas. Look, he just yelling at me, trying to get me to fight him. He just yelling at me. That's bananas. Good morning. That's bananas, fam. Nah, I'm gonna let the police. Now do you understand why I say I'm just gonna let the police deal with them people? Anybody coming to me with any problems, I'm letting y'all deal with the police. Period. I don't care what nobody thinks about it. If I handle it my way, I'm gonna be in jail for the rest of my life. I don't care about what nobody think about it. Morning, my brother. You saw that, right? That was bananas. I don't care what nobody think about it, fam. If you fucking with me, I don't got no problems with nobody. I don't got no smoke with nobody. I'm not creating no problems with nobody. You come create problems with me, I'm gonna have you deal with the police. Period. And I don't care what nobody think about it. If I handle it my way, I'm gonna be locked up in jail or dead, fam. Have a good day. I told you, every day they go pay some homeless guy to follow me around. So for all of the people that's wondering why I haven't been coming outside, I don't want to deal with the fucking homeless people following me around. I don't want to feel with the assholes following. I don't want to deal with it. I don't think that I have an obligation to have to deal with these people. I don't want to deal with it. How we got to move. I don't want the YouTube to screw me over. So we got to move. I like that song too. This is crazy, fam. So don't tell me about why I don't come outside. That's why I don't come outside. I'm tired of having homeless people follow me around. That's why I don't come outside. So don't tell me about why I don't come outside. When I don't do no content at all with Coney Island, y'all could go shake the hands of all of the homeless people that these people pay to harass me. When I don't want to work with people, when I don't want to bring my platform out, when I don't want to share my platform, thank all the homeless people following me around. Just go thank them. Go give them a gift. Just don't forget, y'all got a dude out here with a pretty big YouTube following that want to share the platform with y'all, but just don't, because he don't feel like he has to go through this bullshit that I constantly got to go through. I'm not going nowhere, fam. I'm just going to not share my platform. That's it. I'm not moving. If the neighborhood and the community want me to share the platform, then it'll be a little bit, I wouldn't have to deal with shit like this. I shouldn't have to risk my freedom to come outside and share my platform. I shouldn't have to risk my freedom to come share my platform. I got to risk my freedom to come share my platform. That's crazy. I shouldn't have to do that. So I'm not moving. But if Coney Island really wanted me to share my platform and do stuff with them, I wouldn't have to go through this. Shout out to the people out here that told that other homeless person to not say no more words to me. I don't know. Yeah, there was another homeless guy that used to follow me around until niggas checked him. I don't want to be near this grate. I'm scared my phone is going to fall down one of these fucking sewers. Some shit. I don't take the chance. Anything else y'all want to talk about? Because if I'm just out here to be getting harassed and everything, I might as well go home and eat, fam. I'm just being honest with you. I might as well just go home and eat some food and some shit. There's no reason for me to be outside if I'm just going to be getting harassed by homeless people everywhere I go. This is crazy. Morning, my brother. I'm not going nowhere, so, I mean, it is what it is. Morning. Morning. What y'all want to talk about, man? Put it in the chat. I'm about to get ready to start walking home if we're not talking about nothing and if we ain't doing nothing. I want to have a conversation and I want to hang out with y'all and I'm not in no rush. But if we're not having a constructive conversation and we're not doing nothing, then I'm about to just get ready to call it a day. Morning, my brother. All right, show me. All right, fuck it. Let me start walking. This is why I don't do this is why I don't be outside. This is why I be doing the lives in the house. I think I'm gonna do the rest of the lives in the house for like probably the rest of the week. This is why I don't come outside, fam. It has nothing to do with being scared. It don't got shit to do with that. I don't want to have to deal with it. That's it. That's it. That's all. I just don't want to have to deal with it. Sheesh. Yeah, I just don't want to have to deal with it. That's all it is, man. I literally don't go places that I'm not liked. So all you got to do is tell me one time I'm not wanted somewhere and I don't go those places. All a person got to do is act like one time they don't fuck with me and you know, it's cool. I'm not even mad at you. I'm just not going to fuck with you. I'm going to go about my way. You can't make a person feel uncomfortable that wants to spend all of their time by themselves, man. That's the part you don't get. I want to spend all of my time by myself. I want to. So you're just giving me a reason to go spend time by myself. That's what I want to do. When I'm by myself, I don't have to worry about nothing. I don't have to worry about nothing. Anyway, I'm about to head back to the crib. There's nothing to talk about. Nobody got no chat going on this morning. It's early. We don't have no conversation going on. I really don't want to deal with this shit. I don't know what to tell you. They might be sending another person to come harass me because I see the guy with the... every single time I see somebody that's homeless or look like they down and they look, I just assume they sending them to come harass me at this point. 100% of the time. All right, morning. Got some food. I'm gonna go warm the food up. And just relax. Go have a good day. I wish I could have a good day and invite other people to end my day with me, but it seems like the only way I could have a day worth having is if I just don't never, if I'm just alone. So I'm gonna go spend the rest of the day alone. I'm gonna go have an incredible day. I really don't understand why people like being in groups, to be honest with you. Never understood that. When you're alone, you don't have to worry about nothing. There's no bullshit going on. There's no arguing. Nothing. I never understood that. I'm being honest with you. Never understood that. I way prefer to be by myself than with people. It's not even that's not even a comparison. Kendra used to talk about that all the time. Maria too. Never understood why I always want to be by myself. I've had enough of just sending people to harass me. I don't want to do it. This is why I don't be talking to people either. Y'all see me walk around Coney Island and I don't be talking to people? That's probably because I've been getting harassed. And after people harass me, I don't feel like talking to people. I ain't gonna lie to you. So I come out every morning, homeless people harass me, and then y'all wonder why I might be walking around and I don't want to talk to people. That's why. I don't really feel like, I don't, that's why. Has nothing to do with fear, nothing to do with any of that. I've had my fill for the day, for the whole day. When I gotta go out to buy food, this is real talk. When I gotta go out to buy food, sometimes I just stay hungry. I just be like, fuck it, I'll just eat tomorrow. I remember I did that 2 days in a row just recently. 2 days in a row, I was just like, yo, fuck it. I just don't feel like going outside. Just stay hungry. You have no idea how much I don't want to be harassed. You just don't have no idea. You have no idea. You see how hard that homeless guy was trying to get into an argument with me? They trying to get me to fight a homeless person or fight a little kid so everybody can say I'm a bad person. And if I don't fight them, then I'm a pussy. So I lose either which way. Just one of the ways of losing keeps me a free man. That's the only difference. It is what it is, man. fucking Justin. He out here talking to y'all kids, paying homeless people to come harass me, talking to y'all kids, manipulating y'all kids' minds. This nigga ain't black, fam. He out here trying to manipulate black people to go attack other black people, and harass other black people. He ain't even black, fam. He's some little Mexican looking like nigga. Nigga like 5 foot, fam. He like 4'9". I mean 4'11". Dude is like 4'11", fam. Morning. Alright. He like 4'11", fam. He out here talking to y'all kids, getting y'all kids to go harass grown adults. You know how dangerous that is? Morning. Alright. Chilling. You know how dangerous that is? Grown ass man out here getting young kids to go harass a grown adult. Do you know how dangerous that is? If I do something to the kids, I'm a sucker because they're kids. If I don't do nothing to the kids, I'm a pussy because I got kids running around harassing me. So I don't, there's no win. There's no win. You get it? There's no win. It's just, I got to take that loss or I got to take that loss. And this is why I don't deal with people and I avoid people. There's no win, you know? There's nothing I can do right. If there's nothing I could do right, then, you know, I just don't do nothing. I just go do something else. Unless it's something I actually want to do, then I do that. Nothing I could do right. Y'all should be concerned about whether he's having sex with y'all little daughters out here. If he could convince grown kids, little kids to go harass a grown man, I bet y'all should be concerned whether he's having sex with y'all kids. That's what you should be concerned with. He out here spending enough time with your children to get your children to go harass a grown man. You don't think he ain't also spending time with your children doing other things, getting high, having sex? Come on, fam. Y'all gonna act like y'all don't know how it go? Gonna act like you don't know how it go? We know how it go, fam. Shout out to Justin. I don't know what to tell you. He lived in Seagate now, so shout out to Justin. Good morning. I should ask them, do they need that old? I should ask them, do they need that old oven? To be honest with you. Shit, I can use a new one and shit. I should just bust it. I'm good. You don't never know what somebody else's fucking products is bringing into your house. Nah, so I'm about to head back to the crib. I'm fine. Don't worry about me. I'm just gonna go do some shit I actually want to do. I don't want to deal with people harassing me, so I'm gonna go do something else. Probably go eat, watch a program. I don't know. If y'all see a show later, that's because somebody hit the Cash App and asked me for one. Other than that, I doubt there's going to be a show later. I don't want to deal with it. Also, I'm probably not doing no more shows outside for the rest of the week. I'm doing all the shows in the crib. I'm not coming outside no more to do no shows this week. Nobody pays me for that. I don't even think anybody cares about that. And that just causes me, I don't want to deal with it. I don't know no other way to say that. I don't want to deal with it. So expect the shows to be in the crib. Unless you were somebody that actually wanted me to record outside, it's not going to matter, right? Anyway, I'm gonna let y'all go. Pardon me. Everybody, just have a blessed day. Go do something worth doing. I don't know what to tell you. Go do something worth doing. I'm about to go eat, warm me up some food, and just go relax. Cause I don't want to deal with this. I'm out.